A Trump administration proposal could put more than 1 million low-income households at risk of losing their federally subsidized housing. That's according to new research from New York University obtained exclusively by the Associated Press. The new study suggests a proposed 2-year time limit on housing subsidies could affect as many as 1.4 million households in public housing and Section 8. The time restriction is part of a White House proposal that seeks to slash the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development's budget. White House officials argue that HUD's rental assistance programs are full of fraud and waste because federal subsidies were never meant to be permanent. Supporters also say time limits could help give more families a chance to get into public housing. Researchers say limiting the time people can get help would disproportionately affect working families with children, which could affect more than 1 million kids.
I would just underline that a lot of the evidence we have as researchers is that housing assistance is especially impactful for children who can see their health, their education, their long-term employment and earnings trajectories change in really meaningful ways if they have stable housing.
Among the people served by the King County Housing Authority is Havilah Hopkins. She says she left an abusive marriage and is now raising her 14-year-old son with autism by herself. She works for a chain restaurant and knows that she likely wouldn't be able to afford market rate rents around here, which would cost her $2,000 more a month for the same 2-bedroom apartment.
You know, this truly is a horrible time to be even considering taking away people's housing assistance, just because the cost of living is astronomical and the wages just aren't adding up. So it would definitely displace me right now. There's no way I would be able to, at the moment, afford to live in the city I work in and the city that my son is attending school in, so it will be a huge disruption to our lives. I would like to not think about the worst case scenario, which would be maybe homelessness. You know, I would like to, I'm gonna figure I'm a fighter.